everybody. Thank you all for tuning to my channel, Splash with Ariel. And you know what time it is? It's splashing time.
Yay.
Thank you all for tuning in. I'm Ariel. This is Roxy and this is Adam. If you're new here, welcome. And if you are very much new here, I hope you hit that subscribe button. Today we're gonna do a quick little video. We're gonna talk about The Whale. It's a movie that we recently seen, and I wanted to bring in Adam because we watched it together, but we have two different opinions, which I thought would be awesome. So, you know, again, I bought this at Best Buy. It wasn't expensive. It was a $15.99, I think. So it's The Whale. It's with Brendan Fraser. Sorry about the glare. Oh, there you go. Much better. Much better. Nice jacket, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Roxy looking sharp too. Wow.
Not too bad.
So it's a Blu-ray copy, of course. So it's Brendan Fraser, two main characters, Brendan Fraser and Sadie Sink. If you're not familiar with Sadie Sink, she plays Max from Stranger Things. And then we have Hong Chow. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong.
That was the nurse.
That was the nurse, yes. So I enjoyed the film. I just had a little pros and cons, you know. I don't know, just so everybody raved about this film. I'm not gonna bash it. I did enjoy it, and I must say towards the end I was happy with the ending, and I actually got emotional. So that means something, right? If you get emotional, that means the movie did something for you, right? I don't want to call it how do you say,
Overhyped?
no, I don't want to say overhype, or what is it called when they want to warn you, like if you have certain things you shouldn't watch this film.
Like emotional issues or something.
Yeah, like if you have sensitivity or you struggle with eating disorders or stuff like that, I wouldn't recommend this movie. Or if you, I don't know. But for me, I was a little shocked when I was watching certain things. Like, so pretty much Brendan Fraser character, he's overweight. He has a daughter. He's not really in her life. And this character, Brendan Fraser, has a boyfriend, and he was in love, and then his boyfriend tragically passed. I'm just gonna leave it there. He likes to eat, and he's actually a teacher. He does online classes. So
For university.
yes, for a university. So he doesn't show his face. He always has his camera off. So I think Brendan Fraser did a very good job. Like, I enjoyed the storyline. There's just certain things with Sadie Sink, who plays his daughter. There's just I don't know if it's just me personally, like when they talk a lot, it kind of gets to me. But then I was telling Adam, like, oh, you know, maybe in certain scenes I just felt that the daughter, I know she has to be aggressive in a sense and a jerk in a sense, but it was kind of getting on my nerves that I kind of tuned out and I started biting my nails. And he noticed that, so he was just like, oh, like, what's going on? I was like, oh, it's just I'm tuning out. I just can't stand her character right now. And he's like, oh, well, maybe you're typecasting her, you know. And I said, well, I guess maybe you're right. But, and I get there people, I know you guys are going to say, oh, well, she's supposed to be that way because she's portraying that role. Yes, I get it, but just, I don't know, like her face was just like, mm. But anyways, and then in certain things, like normally when I watch a movie, I'll eat, you know, but like, I don't know, this movie was making me eat a lot. Like, I literally, through the whole movie, I was eating. I had popcorn, I had like 3 slices of pizza, and then I was just drinking like plenty of water.
It was because in the movie, Brendan Fraser's character is also eating, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and which is part of this character. So it kind of makes, you see, kind of, you know, you kind of want to.
But it's a sad eating though. It's not. It's like an emotional eating type of thing, you know. And it was just like, I don't know, you know. I don't know, it just hurt me some type of way. But I want to support Brandon Fraser, so I didn't mind that I spent $15.99 on this movie. But I did, like I said, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the ending. It's just a lot of harsh stuff going on. Like, I don't want to get into too much detail if you haven't seen it, but it's just really sad. It's really like, wow. It's kind of, maybe you can probably relate. It can be relatable to some people, but I was also kind of getting What's Eating Gilbert Grape type of feel. Like, if you know that film, you know. But what do you think?
Well, first off, I got nothing but love for Brendan Fraser. I love him, and it's Fraser.
Yes.
He says in an interview.
Yeah, he says that. And he says he never corrects people. Yeah, when they say it wrong. Yeah.
Fine. Just cool. That's cool, man. I loved him since Encino Man, which I absolutely love Encino Man. It's so comedic and funny, and his character is just, it's cool. As Link, you know what I mean? Because he's the missing link, you know, your history. And, you know, Caveman and so on, etc., other board stuff. Anyways, I like, the movie was an interesting watch, but I thought, and unfortunately, you guys may not like what I'm going to say, but I thought it was a little, it was one of those movies where it was a little over dramatic to be dramatic. Like with the Stranger Things girl, which is his daughter, it's like, okay, it's established in the beginning, okay, she hates him, oh, you disgust me, Dad, you're ugly, okay, I get it, but then it seems like every scene she was in through this 1 hour and 56 minute long movie, it was that same aggressiveness, that same, I hate you, that, oh yeah, you know, I'm angry, you know, I hate you, you know, you left us, but okay, we get it in the beginning, moving on, keep moving on, move the story on, we get it that you don't like him because he wasn't in your life, whatever, okay, moving on. But it seemed like a little too much, where it's like every scene, it's like, I hate you, it's like, all right, I get it, you know, we get the way she feels towards her dad, which is Brendan Fraser, the whale, and that's fine. And then the thing with the wife, it seemed like, oh, of course, there's some drama there for the sake of drama. It just seemed like any little drama was added, and it was just overwhelming, like too much drama, you know. And I want to say it's a little amateur in my sense, because I've seen, yeah, I know, I know, but I've seen a lot of amateur movies at the film festival, and it's just some of the same formula in a sense, where it's just over dramatic, I think, and just for the sake of dramaticness, you know. Of course, they this and then they cry, and it's like we get it that it's a rough relationship, whatever. Move the story on, move it on, or go into something else other than we're still in the establishing stage, which is in the act one or whatever. Which we get it. She's angry, or she's sad, or this and that, and then she, all right, you know what I mean? And then, like, just I don't know, man. Just seemed too much adding drama just for the drama's sake. You know what I mean? But don't get me wrong. Like I said, I absolutely love Brendan Fraser. I absolutely love him, and he's wonderful. You know, like I said, I love him since Encino Man. That's one of my very favorite movies. I still like it. A lot of people may think, oh, it's cheap. It's a funny movie. It's a cool movie. I dig it. If you like Bill and Ted's, you're gonna like Encino Man. You know what I mean? It's that style category. So, and well, that's just my opinion. So, do I think it's 4K quality? No, because would I ever watch this movie again? Probably not. But it was good for one watch. So you kind of get the idea and see what the thing's about. So some of you may really like it, and that's fine. I'm glad you do. We're all entitled to our opinions, and my opinion is completely different than hers, and vice versa. And that's perfectly fine. We're all right, and we're all wrong at the same time. So there's nothing wrong with that. So
yeah, and then we had two things, like how the ending was gonna end, and then I thought what he said was like, oh, like it was.
But it would make sense, right, with the title? I mean,
yeah, but give them your perspective, what you had told me.
I don't want to blow the ending then.
Well, kind of give like your concept with the whole Moby Dick type of thing.
Okay, let me try to use my. Well, they reference a lot to the Moby Dick story, you know, with the whale and Captain Ahab, Queequeg, all that stuff. So, like literally from the very beginning and stuff, which is fine. So I thought the ending would kind of go that way, and because in a sense you can think that, oh, Brendan Fraser thinks he's the whale, and at the same time he's also Captain Ahab. It's Ahab, right? Oh my God, Captain Ahab at the same time, who also wants to kill the whale, but you know, just for the sake, but doesn't know why. And there's nothing really wrong with it in that sense, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like he's struggling with both characters, being the Moby Dick whale and being Captain Ahab. And it's Captain Ahab, right? Do you remember that?
I'm not sure.
Captain Ahab, or is that from like Pirates? My goodness. Anyways, forgive me if that's wrong. I'm feeling a little tired today, but that's okay. Anyways, so I thought it would have gone more that way in the dramatic sense. It had a different ending, completely different than mine, which is fine. But that ending also was kind of like really that's the ending, or the dramaticness of it. It's like, which is fine, whatever. You know, I'm not the writer or director. That's fine. You know, A for effort, and that's fine. You guys should watch the movie, you know, and see what you think. You may like, you may not, or give it an average 7 or something. We'll see. So this is my opinion. So don't hate A.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to bring him on, because like he was saying, oh, it's gonna lead this way, and then I was like, oh well, I think it may lead this way, and then he was like, no, but then I was like, oh well, I thought the ending, like, it just hit a core with me, and then I was like, oh, I kind of got emotional. I was like, oh, you know, it was like interesting. So yeah, but like I said, if you suffer from like an eating disorder or like emotional eating, I wouldn't recommend watching this, because it's like, I don't know, like I tell you, for me to bite my nails, it was like, I don't know, like it was like, and I had nice pretty nails, and ever since I watched it, like, look, I was literally biting them, and it was like, oh my god, like it made me feel some type of way. But we love Brendan, and we wanted to support him. So I know he's been through a lot with the whole movie industry stuff, so we wanted to buy the movie and support him. But yeah, but if you had to give this movie 5 stars, what's your rating?
At this point, I would give it a low rating, because like I said, I thought, in my opinion, certain things were just a little over dramatic for the dramatic sake. You know, it's we get it, but enough. You know what I mean?
But certain scenes seem relatable. Like I pictured him, and like, oh, like you seem like maybe because I watch Lifetime a lot, you know, so it's like, oh, you know, certain things that are said or done. It's like, for example, his wife says, I know you didn't marry me because like he like for love or whatnot. She literally says, you married me to have a child. You know, so that's something that you can relate to, you know, like, you know, it may sting, you know, that someone doesn't love you, but they want something from you, you know, it's like, ugh, you know, like, so it's in certain things it's relatable. But like I said, I watch Lifetime a lot, so it's like, oh, you know, but that's how I saw it. But so what your 5-star rating, and what is it?
I would probably give it a 2.5-ish.
2.5.
But as far as Brendan Fraser, like I said, he gets a 1 million. Like I said, his acting is wonderful. I'm so happy he won the Oscar. He really deserves it. You know, he's just good, man. He's just good. You know what I mean? So, and that's all there is to it. You know, he's very versatile. He did all these characters from George of the Jungle to the dramatic whale, as you saw, and you know, in comedics and drama like The Mummy. I mean, he's the Mummy man. You know what I mean? So it's just wonderful. And then to the nurse actress, the Asian one, she was really good. I really support her. I love that. That is cool. And there was some dramatic scenes there too as well, which I understand. But it was good. You know.
But you see, with her, I didn't have a problem with it, because she was right. She was like right. You know, like her dramatic scenes were not like, oh my god, but there was like, yeah, like you can relate. It's like, hell yeah, I'm gonna be mad at you. You know.
Yeah, like, I mean, she has a because she's trying to take care of Brendan.
Yeah, she's trying to take care of him, and he doesn't have health insurance, and in her mind, she thinks he has no money. What kind of crap is that?
So, but
but I'm not gonna give it 5 stars. I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars. That's my rating. But I do recommend check it out once, you know, and see what you think. I know a lot of people said it was just fantastic. He did fantastic. You should watch it on the big screen. But it was good. Will I watch it again? I don't think so, because how it made me feel. Not to, like, it just made me feel a certain type of way, you know?
Which was what?
With the whole eating thing.
Well, it's like you people copy people, you know. If someone's eating, you kind of want.
And then
someone
look
cries,
at what
you
he
wanna
did
cry.
to my nails. Like, no, like,
Well, I thought you stopped eating.
it was just, but yeah. But, I hope we didn't give too much away, but I'm pretty sure half of you have already seen the movie and have your own thoughts. But like I said, we're all entitled to our opinions. I have one opinion, he has another opinion, she has an opinion. Thank you all for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments below, and I'll see you all in a few days with Roxy. Bye!